Oh, there's a railway station here, huh? Railway. Once again, mispronouncing words at the worst of times. But their train system's down. That's a shame. Oh, the monsters might be doing something. That's true. No, not gremlins. Probably grubbins. Or troweldogs. How do we actually know their names? That's actually my question. How do we know what they're called canonly? Like, we at least heard the name Grubbin in the game, but have we ever heard them say trowelbogs? I don't think we have. Oh, able to free rides all night. That sounds nice. Alright, let's do it. Let's walk over here and talk to this kid who wants a spare cinnamon brain card. We already have one, so we just need to find another. Alright. Let's see, let's beat up some trash cans and some ATMs for some candy. There's another save point, but we don't need it. Actually, now that I'm in the mall proper, I'm switching back to my robot costume because I want that attack boost, the better spread damage on the special attack. And I want to be able to rollerblade around because this place is actually a bit big. Scroll down here. Oh, look what we found here. This is Laura. She's one of the Seek kids. So, same deal as Auburn Pines. Find all the kids, you get yourself a new candy bag. And what do you know? We found ourselves some more candy. Hooray! Up to 1,000 pieces. Wow. I've never had that much candy in all my life. I'm kind of sad now. I wish I had that much candy at some point in my life. Well, let's go trick-or-treating. See what we can find. Yay, a grown-up. Ooh, and a 50% off coupon. Nice. I can use it to buy more candy. Later. Not tonight, sadly. Let's go over here first, because here we got Campin' and Stampin'. Wonder what we'll find in here. Ah, this is the shopkeep, and apparently this is Sadie's father. So she apparently insisted on coming here tonight to set up her shop. Well, let's see what Sadie has to say then. Actually, yeah, how did you get here so fast from the suburbs? Oh, well, I guess that is true. Yeah, you are making quite a couple hundred pieces of candy off us, aren't you? Alright, well, let's see what new abilities we have here. So this is the first thing I want to get, toilet paper. This is basically kind of an upgrade to Egg. It doesn't do damage, but it does allow the stun to last for 2 turns. So this is going to be really good for disruption. Now, some of the other badges we have here are One-Eyed Vampire, which gives you a sort of regen per turn. Witch's Brew, which applies poison to every attack you do. Which isn't bad, but I think I'll hold off for the time being. But we also have this, the Jawbone of the Wolf. This is straight up... Well, it's a straight up upgrade to the Fang of the Wolf, so let's get that. And let's go ahead and equip those. So we'll get the Fang for... the Jawbone for Reynolds, sorry. And we'll give TP to Everett. Alright, we have a treasure chest here, which probably has more candy inside of it. We probably just stole from Sadie's personal stash. And let's not miss this kid hiding here in the corner. So now let's rollerblade out. So, where it stands, we have quite a lot of ground to cover, but we can't go to the 2nd floor yet. Huh. So someone wants kids to come to the arcade? I wonder who. We're gonna have to investigate that. There is a treasure coffin there, but unfortunately we can't reach it from here. We're gonna have to come at it from another way. I don't know if I'd say your costume's insensitive. Hello, who are you? Ah, so this person is with the costume contest, and I'll tell you now this guy is as well. So we'll check that out in a bit, but let's see what's inside this store. Another grown-up! Hooray! What do you mean the whole thing was your idea? You look like a nobody to me. Then again, that's probably the glasses talking, so good job, you have a really good costume. I couldn't tell who you were at first. Or at all. Oop. Break that, and... Oh, look! It's Bob again! And yes, I know... I know Bob is running Bobbing for Apples. I'm a little surprised I didn't realize that earlier. And now he's protesting all the sweet shops here with Bobbing for Apples. Yeah, what is it symbolic of? Okay, well, I'll go ahead and show the first round because this is pretty much the exact same, except your base target value is actually up by 5. Other than that, it's exactly the same. And it will increase by 5 with every round, like before. I don't know, it's the same game. Oh! Okay, so that's what happens when you get the bad apples. You just kind of get stunned. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I'm only going to show off the first round because it shows off that the area is a little different now, kind of a different background sort. We get more candy, like always, and there's 2 more rounds beyond this, and as you can expect, the next round gets us 50 pieces of candy, and the round after that gets us another creepy treat card. So I'll see you... I'll talk again after the next round. So that's round 2. As I said before, we're going to go all the way to the 3rd, just showing off the dialogue you get for beating it the 2nd time. And there's always room for deep fried pizza. So now let's go in one more time and get that card. Alright, and that's it. Now we are a card-carrying member of the protest. And we get the Pirate Sunday for that. Hooray! What do you have to say? I don't know what to say to that. Oh, hello, Mr. Scarecrow. How did you get here? Okay, so you can teleport. That's interesting. So, who exactly is this Scarecrow, then, who can just teleport around like magic? Well, in any case, he gives us another costume material. So there's only 1 piece left, and we can finally complete that pumpkin costume he gave us. Let's see what's going on here, though. Ah! So this must be that costume contest we heard about, then. Unfortunately, it seems we need another party member before we can actually do anything. So we got several twins here who all believe that they're gonna win, but are they even gonna win? They're both short a member. This is clearly a 3-man team thing. I don't know. My brain kind of just went out the window there for a moment. Let's just go knock on the door of Dale Tacos. That's not good. Sir, you might want to check your tacos. I don't think they're supposed to be a day old. Like, they're supposed to be fresh, right? Like, I'm gonna make a confession here and say that I have never actually eaten a taco. Because, honestly, I'm just not a fan of Mexican. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry to anyone who likes Mexican food. It just doesn't agree with me. Looks like we have a couple of trog bowls. Trog bogs here. Let's take out the first one. And now the second one. So, maybe I should take this battle to kind of show off how TP works and how it's much more useful than Egg. So, first of all, we have a pretty standard battle configuration here. We have 2 Magi and a Shaman. So let's go ahead and start focusing on the Shaman because we want to get the Shaman taken care of early. Man, look how much more powerful Reynolds is with that jawbone of the wolf. He's almost one-shotting these guys. Now, I do not want to TP the enemy I'm actually going to be attacking, though. Instead, let's TP one of the Magi. So this does mean the Shaman is going to be healing himself, but Reynolds has enough attack power now to where I don't really have to worry about that. So we're going to one-shot the Shaman now. And now it's only the Magi left. And as you may notice, because I TP'd that one guy and didn't attack him, he's still stunned. Which means I'm free to stun the other Magi. Or would it be the other mages? English grammar at its worst. And now, I can attack this guy. So, at this point, I am now basically switching between the two magi. I attack one, stun him, and then I attack the other when he unstuns, and then restun him. And it's basically going to repeat like this until I have pretty much defeated both of them. Though I suppose what I could have done there is I could have used, the missile strike, and that could have probably finished them both off. In any case, this is basically going to be my strategy for the rest of the game, to be honest. Just stun, alternate, and just take them out. And at best, they'll only ever get in like 1 or 2 attacks on you, and that's it. So let's just finish this off with a missile barrage, just to, like, overkill the situation. And we get sludge out of that. Ew. Alright. Pick up some more candy, and talk to another kid here. So, this is another costume judge down here. But of course, we can't get into the costume without that third member. So... Oh, did they even say those were the costume judges? Well, okay, spoiler alert. Those are the costume judges, because they're all wearing suits, and they're all talking about the costume contest. So obviously, they have to have something if they're... Oh, no! A Trollbog! Stop slapping my face. What a jerk, just slapping me in the face like that before we got to battle. Huh. Alright, well, it looks like this is the arcade over here. So let's take a look after I raid this candy machine for some loot. Alright, well, we got plenty of candy around here. Let's see what you have to say, sir. I don't know. From what I understand, someone's been forcing them here, but I wonder who. First we got a treasure chest here with some more candy, so we're just stealing even more life-saving... Actually, is this guy accepting payment in candy? What a clever business model. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Hey, I recognize those guys in the back there. Yep, they're monsters. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why he has the candy. It's a prize. Okay. I guess a Halloween special. Yeah, okay, I think we can distract him. Yep, it's Bojan again. So, fun thing, you can actually smack all these machines here for candy. All of them. Every single one. Except most of these guys are in the way, so let's just talk to these guys. Slap them around a bit. I'm not getting back to work. I'm gonna slap you around a bit more. And talk to them. Hey, Bojan, long time no see. So, technically, even though this is a repeat boss battle, I'm gonna leave this in because, well, he doesn't have the megaphone, so it's kind of a different boss fight. So, the idea here is we want to mainly target Bojan. Now, like before, we can't stun him, but that doesn't mean we can't stun his protege. So, we're gonna block his attack. His guard is unable to do anything, which means we can now get a few free hits at Bojan without his guardsmen interfering. Alright. So now, Reynolds should be able to finish him off with the basic attack. Wow, he exploded into candy. That didn't happen last time, he just fell over. And we'll TP the guardsman. So now the guardsman is pretty much unable to do anything. I should not have used missile spore. That was a stupid idea. So, yeah, the reason why I shouldn't have used Missile Barrage is because he's now on fire. And if you recall what I said about stun before, any damage will undo a stun, including burning damage at the end of a turn. So, that would have actually undid the stun. But, well, I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. But, you know, if you want to rely on using stun a lot, make sure not to use fire-based moves. you the guys think you're going? Was that tunnel there all along? Yeah, we need to follow them. Oh. Why did you leave for us here? Ooh, a scarf. Nice. So let's just speed up a few more of these machines here. Get out of the way. What do you have to say now that your arcade's empty? Yeah, how long has that hole been there? Just like hiding behind the thing. Just beat up more machines for candy, and then we'll follow suit. Oh, but we are in pretty good shape right now because... Well, no, I'm going to keep my lips sealed just a bit longer. But let's just say we have a surprise waiting back here for us. Darkness. Lots of darkness. Look at all this darkness. In fact, if I head out this way, we're on the second floor of the mall. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually get out here because there's this barrier in the way. However, we can go over here and get a treasure chest for some sparkly fabric. Now, that's a costume material for a blueprint we don't have yet. But in this chest, we have more candy. So now we could probably afford another badge or two. Battle stamp from Sadie. But what's so important that we would come all this way out here for? Well, we go around this loop and... Hey, who's this? Lucy. Ah, so she's investigating monorail. Yep, it's just monsters interfering with everything. Well, boo to you then. I mean, I'm a fan of the sciences, but... Oh, okay. I don't know about any wormhole technology, but... Yeah, I think magic's a safer bet here, but... Yeah, we kind of need to save Ren. Oh, so you want to join our team then? Alright, let's hand her a costume then. And we get her... We actually get her sweatpants. I didn't actually... Alright, well now we have 3 party members. Hooray! Which means it's time to mix up the strategy a bit here. So first of all, let's switch to Lucy and give her the Statue of Liberty costume. Which means, Everett, do I want to give you the Knight or the Spaceman costume? Survey says Spaceman costume, because for the time being, I think I'll go with a second attacker. Now, let's sort out battle stamps. Now, the way I'm going to set up my setup for pretty much the rest of the game, I'm going to give Lucy the toilet paper ability now. I'm going to give back Egg to Everett, and I'm going to keep the jawbone of the wolf on Reynold. And this is pretty much going to be my setup for quite some time, because you're going to see, this is, in my opinion, one of my favorite setups, because I'll just show it off. I'll show it off. So now we have 3 party members, which means battles are now going to be a lot easier. And I know, you can see all this darkness in the eyes around. There's no secret passages that I know of in this area. At least, not that I'm aware of. Maybe there's a secret wall you have to pass through. Who's that muttering over there? Thank you, Lucy. Yep, must be Beaujean. I can see Beaujean. Wait, Dorcilla's over there? Oh, dear. Yes. Ah, so Mextel is at... Might be asleep at the... What? I was gonna make a witty comment, but then I kind of derailed there. Just like the train, which they're using to transport candy. Well, we better free up that train then, and Dorcilla is suddenly gone. Well, let's go talk to Beaujean, and let's finish this. I'm not joking, this is actually the last battle with Beaujean. And it does go the exact same as last time, except now he has an extra member on his team. But otherwise, it's the exact same. So, let's start off by... who do I want to attack first, actually? Let's go ahead and start weakening Beaujean, actually, because the sooner we get Beaujean out of the way, the better. So now we have 2 stunners on my team. So we want 1 stunner to stun the guardsman there. And we want Lucy to stun the warlock. So now I have effectively reduced Bojan's team to just Bojan. So let's go back and focus our main attacks on Bojan. And now that we have Lucy on stun, we can actually take this turn to have Everett attack. So have him attack, Bojan is now weakened, and we TP the guy who got unstunned. And this is basically what you want to do with toilet paper, is just alternate between the 2 guys while you focus on the last guy. Now, if Bojan was a stunnable enemy and not a boss character, then I would actually be stunning him as well with, say, Egg on Face. But, well, since we don't need to stun him, we can just move on from that. So I'm going to save my specials for the time being, because I feel that I can save them for this next round and get a lot more bang for my buck. So now that we've done that, let's Missile Barrage. Attacking the same guy, let's Meteor Avalanche. And last, we'll finish them off with Lucy and the basic attack of Statue of Liberty. So yeah, that's how my strategy is basically going to go for all the battles from now on. Because it's basically just going to be that. Stun all enemies progressively. Like, I can probably show a better example of this once we get into another battle, but for now, let's clear the tracks. Let's hop on the monorail and get out of here.